we are coaches over at Wiseful, New Mexico. Thank you for watching our Teen Troupe show. Our teens have been meeting together virtually and in person, and this is their third virtual show. We want to take a moment to thank Albuquerque Museum, AMP Concerts, and our Third Thursday folks for inviting us here. Hi, my name is Elisha. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a circus artist, productions director, and co-executive director of Wiseful. I have been doing circus for over 10 years.
Hi, I'm Coach Carrie, otherwise known as Carrie Coach. My pronouns are they and them. And I also work at Wiseful as a coach. I work in the youth programs. I'm one of the 2 coaches for our teen troupe who's performing this evening. And I've been performing and teaching in circus for about 12 years now. Today we're going to be having some fun with juggling. We're going to learn how to make juggling balls. And after today's class, I hope that you had some fun, got to move your body around, and learn something new about juggling.
And I'm Kristen. I'm also one of the Teen Troupe coaches. I'm a coach, performer, and circus artist at Wiseful, as well as one of the co-executive directors with Elisha. I have been doing circus for around 10 years, and I'm really excited to share everything with you today. I think today we're going to have a ton of fun, and we're going to teach you all how to make juggling balls out of rice and balloons. If you would like to follow along, we're going to start by getting our supplies together. Otherwise, get a notebook so you can write down the instructions and try it later. You'll need a good amount of rice, so you can either have, if you don't have a tub of rice with you, you can grab a bag or anything else. You'll also need a plastic water bottle. You'll need balloons, scissors, a pencil, and again, some rice. First, we'll need to cut our water bottle in half. So please find an empty plastic water bottle and then get a parent to help you cut it. We're going to cut the bottle so that you remove the rest of the top and just have about this much space left in the bottle. So please have a parent help you with cutting that. Then we're going to take a balloon and we're going to put it over the mouth of our bottle like such. Great. The next step is to fill the bottle with our rice. So Carrie here has this lovely scoop full of rice. So you'll need, we're going to end up trying to make about lemon or lime sized balloons. So you'll need a lemon or lime sized amount of rice. Next step is to start pushing the rice down into your balloon with your pencil. You're going to just keep on going until you've gotten all the rice inside, and you can see how Carrie is pulling on the balloon to press the rice down. Elisha has one here that's already been ready, so we're going to move on to the next step with Elisha's while Carrie keeps working. So the next step is to get all the rice down into the balloon, and then we're going to cut the balloon off of the bottle. So have a parent help you with your scissors to cut the balloon right off. Then after that, we're going to get another balloon and we're going to cut the tip of the balloon off. So you want it to be right where the balloon starts to open out. Thanks, Elisha. Then the next step is to open up your balloon. If you're having any trouble opening it, sometimes they get stuck together. One thing you can do is blow it before you start, or just kind of crinkle it around so you can get it a nice opening here in your balloon. And then I'm going to stretch it over the open side of this balloon so it goes all the way around. And this way, no rice is going to escape from out of the balloon. Or now it's a ball, really. And then our final step in making our juggling balls is to do it a third time. So Elisha's going to cut the balloon right where it starts to taper, open it up, and then stretch it over the ball we just made. Great! So let's try making another one now that Carrie's done all this awesome work of getting their balloon ready. So Carrie and Elisha are going to cut the tip of the balloon off. Ooh, great, and you can squish it down a little bit so it doesn't fall out. Thanks, Carrie Coach. And then again, just like we practiced before, we're going to cut the tip off of the balloon. So we have a nice ball-shaped balloon. Open it up, which is always a little bit of struggle. And then they can stretch it over the ball together. And then the last step is to do a third and final balloon to keep everything contained. Awesome, and now we've made our own juggling balls. Yes! So now we're gonna teach you how to juggle these amazing balls you just made. So thanks, Elisha. Would you show us?
Yep. All right, first we're going to learn how to juggle with one ball. So we're going to start with some balancing. We're going to do something called a bird's nest. So you're going to take your hand out and you're going to kind of flip your fingers up a little higher. Place your, now a bird, into its nest, which is like in between, like around your knuckles. And now you're going to practice juggling or balancing. And you can walk around if you'd like. Nice. And now let's try our other hand. So place your bird on its nest and then try to balance it. All right, next trick we're going to learn is lily pads. So now your bird is turning into a frog. You're going to have your frog lay on your hand, and your hands are now lily pads. So what you're going to do is let your frog hop up into the air and catch it in your other lily pad. Here you can play with how high you throw it, how low you throw it. And let's try to do it 3 times together. So frog in your hand, and 1, 2, 3. Let's start with your other hand, and 1, 2, 3. All right, our final trick with our last, with our one ball is something called a claw. So you're gonna hold your ball in your hand upside down. And so you're going to try to let it go and catch it immediately. All right, let's try to do that together 3 times. If you drop it, feel free to pick it up. You can also play with dropping it low or dropping it high. All right, together. 1, 2, and 3. All right, now we're going to pass it over to our other hand and try with our other one. All right, so let's just practice a few rounds. And then let's do it together. So ready, and 1, 2, 3. Thanks for learning how to practice with me with one juggling ball. I'm going to pass it over to Kristen to show you how to do 2.
Thanks, Elisha. That was so fun. So now we're going to take both of the juggling balls we made and we're going to learn how to juggle with those. So we're going to hold them out in front of us and then we're going to bring our hands into a wide V. Let's start with actually just one ball, and we're going to practice doing a scoop toss. So I'm going to go under and toss it to my other hand, and under and toss. And we're trying to toss with a nice high rainbow. Great work. Now we're going to start working on 2-ball juggling. So we're going to throw it with the following pattern. Throw, throw, drop, drop. So I'm going to throw it with my first hand, and when the ball is at the height of its arch, I'm going to throw my second ball. So it's going to look like this. Throw, throw, drop, drop. So I'm just letting them fall on the floor because I'm just practicing my throws. So let's try that a couple of times. Ready? Throw, throw, drop, drop. So you want to make sure that your juggling balls fall near your feet. If they're way over there, then you know you're not going to be able to catch them ever. So we're going to practice throwing with some nice throws that land right by our feet. Ready? Throw, throw, drop, drop. Awesome work. The fun of juggling is remembering to celebrate all of the little wins that we get. So it's really important to celebrate all of the good throws. Let's try that one more time before we move on. Throw, throw, drop, drop. Good job. Now we're going to practice that again, but with catching. So it goes throw, throw, catch, catch. And just a reminder, when I throw my first ball, when it's at the height of its arch, my second ball will go. Let's practice. Ready? Throw, throw, catch, catch. Great job. And if you didn't catch, no problem. Just keep trying. Let's try it again. I'm going to keep throwing with the same ball that I threw first last time, so I practice both hands. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Good. Let's try it 3 more times. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Great job, everybody. keep working on that and keep celebrating every little success. Now we're gonna learn how to do 3-ball juggling with Carrie Coach.
Awesome, thank you so much, Kristen and Elisha. So now the pattern we just learned with the scoop tosses, we're gonna use that exact same pattern to throw 3. The pattern that we're learning is called a 3-ball cascade, and it looks like this. You can see I'm doing scoop tosses, but instead of doing 2, I'm doing 3. So let's break down how we get to 3. We're gonna go back to 2, and we're gonna start learning how to throw 2 juggling balls from one hand. I always have one juggling ball more towards my palm and one that's more away from my body being held by these 3 fingers. Which fingers you use is up to you, but one is further from your body and one is closer to your body. Whenever I start with 2 in one hand, I will always start with the ball further from my body, okay? So in this case, that's the pink one. So I'm gonna start throwing, doing the exact same pattern we just learned. I'm gonna do 1 scoop toss to get here. Now I'm gonna throw from the same side again, and then from then on, I'm gonna always throw the same colored ball. So now I'm gonna throw green again, green again, green again. And that makes sure that I'm always switching which hand starts. Eventually, you want this to go from stopping every time to being a consistent, smooth movement. So as I catch, I go right into my next scoop, and that will prepare you for the 3 really well. Okay, so one more time. This time the green's in front, so I'm gonna throw the green one first. Land. Now the pink one becomes the one that I always start with. Okay? So it's just good to get used to throwing one, because sometimes it can feel awkward to throw 2 out of one hand. So that's just to help practice what you're gonna need to do for 3. Okay, so now we're gonna do an exercise that anyone can do anywhere in your juggling journey. You don't have to be ready to juggle 3 yet, and you can practice this one. So we're gonna do a flash, dropping them to the ground, just like we did with Coach Kristen with our scoop throws. So you've got 2 in one hand, 1 in the other. We will always start a 3-ball pattern, this 3-ball pattern, with the hand that has 2, okay? And then I'm gonna alternate hands. So it will go for me, right hand, left hand, right hand. So always start with 2 and then alternate. So we're gonna be doing scoop, scoop, scoop like we just learned with Coach Kristen, and then we're gonna just let them drop. Again, trying to notice where they land. If they're close to your feet, you're ready to start catching. If they're landing feet away from you, keep practicing with the dropping. Let's try it together, here we go. Toss, 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 drop, drop, drop. Now, it's really important that they all go at different times. So we're practicing toss, 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 with 3 separate drops and trying to get a nice rhythm if possible. If you're someone who already juggles 3 but are just working on form, that's a place you can really hone in on your technique, is to really find an even rhythm, particularly in those drops. Let's do one more drop. Y'all ready? Here we go. All right. Now, for those of you who are ready to start catching, let's work on how do we get to juggling consistently with our 3-ball cascade. So here I am with the same start. Now, just like with the scoop throws, I'm going to start catching the ball instead of letting them drop. So that means as I throw my green one, there's a ball in this hand, so it has to leave. I have to start this next scoop throw to free up this hand to catch. And we're just doing that over and over and over. Again, I'll remind you that the 2-ball exercise is a great way to practice that. Notice where this hand is free in that moment, and that, if you would like, that's a place you can snap or slap your leg to denote that that's where you'll catch a ball. I'll snap so you can see it better. So that snap is where there will be a 3rd ball. So that's another great way to prep for this 3-ball exercise. Now, if you've gotten through all those steps or are just, again, refining your technique, then we're ready to start catching. So here we go. The first step is going to be to throw 3 and catch 3 and then stop. 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. Yeah, exactly. I would love to take this moment to remind everyone that dropping is a crucial part of juggling. There is no learning how to juggle without dropping. Dropping is a sign that you're taking risks, that you're trying how to do it, and let yourself drop as much as you need to. Professional jugglers drop in shows all the time. It is a part of acts, it's a part of juggling. That will always be a part of juggling. So embrace the dropping, let it happen, and keep on trying stuff. So I'll start from this hand now. So now we're gonna go again, throw, 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 catch, catch, catch. Once you've caught 3, you're ready to try a 4th. So the way I like to teach is that you do 1 more at a time. So now I'm gonna try to do 4 throws and 4 catches. Throw, 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 throw. Oh, that might have been 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then catch. And then 5. And then so on until you're ready to just keep going. Notice that I'm still trying to throw my ball kind of wide so I can keep that scoop toss active. I can do a narrower throw, but aiming for a nice wide throw. And for those of you who are already juggling 3 and just want to refine your technique, aim for a sideways action with the hands, not a front to back for now. Like there's 2 panes of glass here, and I'm trying to really juggle my 3 in between those 2 panes of glass. Awesome, you all. Thanks so much for following along, and I hope you had a lot of fun learning how to juggle 3. Whoops, there it is, dropping. All right.
Well, thanks everybody for following along with us today. We hope you had a ton of fun. Today we learned how to make our own juggling balls out of rice and balloons at home. So you can juggle anywhere you want where you have rice and balloons. Then Elisha taught us some great juggling tricks with 1 ball. I taught us some great juggling tricks with 2 balls, and Carrie taught us a 3-ball cascade. Thanks, Carrie. And thanks everybody for joining us on your first part of your circus journey. We sure hope to see you again as you continue to grow as a circus artist. Today you have learned some skills that can help you with your coordination, your focus, and should be tons of fun. Remember that dropping is part of juggling, and it's important to celebrate every little win when you're learning to juggle. We want to say thank you again to the Albuquerque Museum for having us, for the third Thursday program, and for AMP Concerts for having us and the teen troupe here today. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank
you all. Bye.
Still watch you when you're grooving, as if through water from the bottom of a pool. You're moving without moving, and when you move, I move. You are a call to motion. They're all of you a verb in perfect view, like Jonah on the ocean. When you move, I move. When you move, I'm put to mind of all that I wanna be. When you move, I could never define all that you are to me. So move me, baby, shake like the bough of a willow tree. You do it naturally. Move me, baby. You are the rite of movement. It's reasoning made lucid and cool. I know it's no improvement. When you move, I move. You're less balloon and leaping, or Fred Astaire in sequence. Honey, you're Atlas and it's sleeping. And when you move, I move. When you move, I can recall something that's gone from me. When you move, honey, I'm putting all something so flawed and free. So move me, baby, shake like the bough of a willow tree. You do it naturally. Move me, baby. So move me, baby, like you've nothing left to prove, but nothing still watch you when you're grooving, as if through water from the bottom of a pool. You're moving without moving, and when you move, I move. You are a cold emotion. There all of you a verb in perfect view, like Jonah on the ocean. When you move, I move. When you move, I'm put to mind of all that I want to be. When you move, I could never define all that you are to me.
I'm so busy.
I never get to show. Tell you all of the things I own. 1500 on alcohol. I'm feeling slow. Please let me go. Showing the patches right under my skin. I'm counting the dollars to buy me out. Losing myself to the competition. At what point did I start to think that cause I've got no soul. Living a whole lot done. And I fall apart if I don't get in. Showing the patches right under my skin. I'm counting the dollars to buy me out. Losing myself to the competition. At what point did I start to think that showing the patches right under my skin. I'm counting the dollars to buy me out. Losing myself to the competition. At what point did I start to think that
Been so melodramatic with you on this climb. Can't wait to feel and tell you about it another time. All of the blistering meds and the callous, even our bickering getting nostalgic. All of those little things meld in the mountains in my mind. I just can't buy, saw you say bye, wanna stay by your side. What the say when you know life cannot be the same, but you try and try. If those footsteps remain after time went by, something expiring. I guess them butterflies in my stomach haven't been retiring. When I'm back on the climb, you're only with me in the back of my mind now. It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, grimace, it's the ride and roll, vulnerable. Maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault, and I know you got a mountain now, yeah. Wish it wouldn't feel so broken to me. Try to take the edge off, but that only brought it closer to me. And I just wanna live in a log cabin, in a place where you never have to call back, never have to log back in. I've been backlogged, the black fog, I fall back in. Dreaming of times it wasn't all madness. I just can't mimic it though, I've been in Sisyphus mode, looking up the path of a tall mountain. And I keep getting stuck in these potholes. Maybe I should just let the rock roll. I've been so close to the peak, I know, but I'm trying to stay away from the drop though. So I don't. They only love me when I'm back on the climb. You're only with me in the back of my mind now. It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, grimace, it's the ride and roll, vulnerable. Maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault, and I know you got a mountain now, yeah.